Well, hello. It's Sunday. It's day 4 of the Happiness Project. I'm Dina Davis, and I'm coming at you live from my front room today. If I look a little bedraggled, I apologize. I had 12 hours in a theater yesterday. It was so much fun. I'm a little tired. And because of that, I'm playing catch up a little bit with yesterday's activity, which if you remember, and if you followed, if you're taking part in this program, it was to declutter something in your house to give yourself a little bit of mental space. And it's amazing how when you clean up your environment, you feel a little cleaned up inside and a little more refreshed. So I'm working on that today. If you hear funny noises in the background, it's my dishwasher running because I had a pile of dishes that had stacked up over the last 3 days because I've been in production week. So the activity for today, or what I want to focus on before we talk activities, is about habits. We as human beings are incredibly habitual. We get used to things, and that's the way we do them. And sadly, the older we get, the more stuck we get in our habits, to the point that sometimes things become a little obsessive. And I'm not talking just like the habit of, oh, I wake up this time every morning and I go to the gym, because some of those are good habits. I'm talking about some habits that maybe were established when we were really young and we reacted to something, maybe something bad that happened, and that becomes the way that we then react to that situation all the time, where life becomes a series of triggers rather than events that we then make some kind of choice how we're going to react to them. So here's the challenge today, and it may seem a little difficult because you got to take some time to think about it, but really think about, what are your habits? Which habits do you have that are really good that you like? I have a habit. I get up early every morning. I think I told you. I get up at like 5 a.m. and I read or I meditate, and I have a bit of time by myself before I get up with my kids. That's a new habit that I started about a year ago now, and it's really working for me. I have some other habits which don't work for me so much, and one of them is that I tend to blame myself when things go wrong, and I think of all the things that I could have done differently and yada, 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 yada. So I am working at trying to change that habit and look at life a little bit differently, that situations just happen and did I have any control over that? Who cares? Move on and go on to the next thing. And so look to yourself and think about what habits might be worth changing. And guess what? It only takes 2 weeks to change a habit. I read something that the only way to change a habit is to replace it with another habit. So let's replace our habits with something good and something that makes us happy. Have a great Sunday.